The cry of a man is silent. Men keep their troubles to themselves and even suck up to people because they prioritize protecting their family first, even though there is a limit to the pain a man can bear. Imagine a man losing his wife and his unborn child, whom he has sacrificed everything for. The silent cry of the man becomes an action dangerous enough to turn the world upside down. A legendary killer of the underworld named Red Shirt retires to be able to protect his family. His boss's right-hand man kills Red Shirt's family because he feels Red Shirt had betrayed them. And of course, Red Shirt killed him by slitting his throat. This angered the boss of the underworld named Lee, who is Red Shirt's old boss, as he sends killers to assassinate Red Shirt. This becomes a battle as Red Shirt gets the enemies of the Lee and works with them to take Lee down. After so much killing, Red Shirt stands before thousands of renowned killers of the underworld, ready to kill them. The killers start to call Red Shirt the Demon Azura because of the aura he eludes. This is the second part of this story. The link to the first part can be seen in the description below. Let's get back to the story. Red Shirt walks into the headquarters of Lee without any restriction from any of Lee's men. He sees one of his old friends named Nam. Nam is worried for Red Shirt, not because he fears he might be killed, but because he fears he might actually lose himself and return to the underworld after killing so many people. Red Shirt just thanks Nam for the clothes he bought for his unborn child. Red Shirt walks into the elevator when Lee's men follow him. The elevator closes when the insane killers attack Red Shirt. We see Lee, as his head of security asks why he is so much afraid of Red Shirt. He tells a story of once working together with Red Shirt when Red Shirt was new into the underworld. They wanted to do a business deal together, but were outnumbered by enemy. The enemy's boss wanted to break the terms of the contract and started to use his men to scare them. Red Shirt, who was silent this whole time, walks up to enemy's boss and slams his face into the glass table, telling him not to speak unless spoken to. The rest of the enemy attack as we see Red Shirt fighting back. After some minutes, we see Red Shirt and Lee walking out with blood splattered on Red Shirt's dress. Lee says Red Shirt's act was reckless, but Red Shirt replies saying that if he thought he would have lost the fight, wouldn't have started. Lee tells to himself that Red Shirt is like a bull who will charge at you until he gets what he wants. Back to the present, we see the elevator door as more killers stand and wait for Red Shirt to kill him. The doors start opening as we see blood flowing from the floor. We see Red Shirt, all bloodied up as we see the lifeless bodies of his attackers. One, the ally of Red Shirt's, sends his men to attack the headquarters of Lee. We see the killers waiting outside the elevator holding back because they fear to die. One suddenly rushes at Red Shirt as he dodges the attack. He stabs the attacker in the shoulder and kicks him after slitting his throat. We see another caught in the jaws of Red Shirt as he kills him too. Just then, the 12 Zodiacs, Lee's personal bodyguards, who have been promised 1 billion won as payment for killing Red Shirt, come to join the fight. Red Shirt sees this as he picks up 2 knives. He looks at the Zodiacs and tells them that they better get serious in this fight, for it might be their last. The first Zodiac throws a star when Red evades it and stabs him in the neck. The second Zodiac attacks with a metal bar when Red counters with a cut to the stomach. Another attacks with a wooden bar when Red ducks to dodge and cuts the attacker in the ribs. He moves through the other Zodiacs with speed as he cuts them down. A chain user attacks with his weapons, planning to trap Red. Red dodges the attacks and throws his knife to stab the chain user in the forehead. One Zodiac is all that's left as Red Shirt walks slowly towards him. The Zodiac screams as he is finally killed. Red Shirt taunts the remaining killers, telling them to come at him, for he is worth 1 billion won. This only proves how confident Red Shirt is and how strong his resolve and willpower is. We see an army of cold-blooded killers rushing at Red Shirt to kill him. At the lobby, we see the remaining 4 Zodiacs fighting Red Shirt's allies. Nam and his boys are seen in the elevator trying to help Red Shirt. The elevator door opens as what they see shocks them. blades rushing from all sides to Red Shirt from the crazy killers. Red Shirt struggles to parry all the attacks because it's basically impossible. Just then, Nam flies in with a side kick, which makes him get the attention of the killers. He warns them about Lee and how he is just using them as meat shields against Red Shirt. After some thinking, all what these greedy killers were able to make out of what Nam said was that Nam is trying to kill Red Shirt for himself and take the money. We see the crazy killers rushing at Red Shirt again. Red Shirt runs away, trying to find a terrain to use. He stands at the top of a staircase as the killers attack. He cuts most of them down by cutting their necks. We see that a lot of the gangsters' dead bodies are pilled up in front of Red, which makes it difficult for the others to attack. The rest start to show signs of fear as they plan to retreat. Little did they know what they had gotten themselves into. They thought they were crazy, not realizing how Red Shirt was crazier than them. Red walks towards them slowly, as the killers continue to plead for mercy. With a calm yet dangerous look showing on his face, Red Shirt tells them that the only way for them to survive is to pick up their knife and keep coming at him, because if they don't come at him, he will come to them. We see a lot of dead bodies on the floor as Nam try to wake the sleeping Red Shirt up. Red wakes up as Nam says that more of their reinforcement are coming, so he should make sure to kill Lee. We see the Snake Zodiac and the previous legendary Snake Zodiac standing facing each other. The previous Snake Zodiac worked for one, the elder brother of Lee. Lee betrayed his elder brother by cutting off his leg and taking control of the underworld. The legend attacks with a roundhouse kick followed by a back kick. The snake trips the legend and throws a punch which the legend blocks. We see more of one's men, who are Red Shirt's allies, coming to join the fight. We see the number one Zodiac named Dragon. His own man is seen running away from Red as he seeks help from Dragon. Using just the palm of his hand, Dragon slaps his man's face, causing his skull to bash into the wall and break. Red stands in front of Dragon. Dragon suddenly attacks with a swing of his axe, cutting through Red Shirt. It turns out to be an after image as we see Red dodging and cutting the thighs of Dragon. Dragon continues to swing wildly as Red Shirt keeps on dodging them. Dragon cuts through a fire extinguisher as the powder from it blinds him subtly. Dragon takes a big swing as Red Shirt cuts his wrist. After some time, we see that Red Shirt had stabbed Dragon in the shoulder. Dragon then takes another swing as the scene is taken to Lee's office. We see the tension that had fallen to both Lee and his men in the room. The office door opens as we see Red Shirt entering. From his side, we see a lifeless dragon who has been defanged and declawed. Red Shirt looks at Lee and tells him that he didn't have to send all those killers after him because he was already coming to take his head away. This question goes to my viewers who are also at the edge of their seat watching this video. Do you think the rampage of Red Shirt will end here after he kills Lee? Or will another truth about Red Shirt's wife's death pop up to cause a plot twist? Like and subscribe to watch the next part of this video. To be continued.